Hello friends, and welcome to today's video break. Psalm 68:2 says, "May you blow them away like smoke, as wax melts before the fire. May the wicked perish before God." I love this image that the psalmist has. He has this image that God's going to blow away the enemy like smoke. Soon smoke dissipates. Soon you can't even see the effects of smoke. And he has this image that it's going to melt like wax. Can you imagine in our minds and in our understanding, in our daily patterns of living, if we understood that their power that the enemy doesn't have and the power that he does have? He has the power to tempt us. He has the power to try to convince us that his ways are greater. And we can be overwhelmed and overcome by it. And we lose confidence and we start doubting. I've done it. You've done it. We've all done it. But if we understand that the enemy doesn't hold power until we salute to his power, and it's so ever so slight. When the temptation comes to doubt, or when the temptation says, it starts in our mind to begin to question God's goodness, or begin to question his unfailing love. Because if he loved us, then why this, then why that, then why this? God doesn't care about your questions. What he cares about is your heart. What he cares about is my heart. Who holds the power there? The enemy doesn't have access till we begin to open up the door and let him have access. But what if we saw the enemy melting? What if we understood that our God is so sovereign and so all-powerful and all-controlling that the enemy doesn't have the power that he thinks he has? He only tries to convince us that he does. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of last year, 2020, hearing the bad news that spread across our whole entire nation. And as a result of that bad news, many crumbled. Fear, anxiety grew, depression grew. But what if we didn't salute to the power of the enemy any longer, but we saw the power being melted like wax, blown away like smoke? What if we stood in the truths and in the promises of who God is so firmly